series featuring Black educators here in the Bootheel. My name is Marianne Wright, and I'm a 4-H area educator and assistant to the regional coordinator for Lincoln University Cooperative Extension. This program is led by the teens that participate in our Lincoln programs, and today's interview is being led by Ms. Briana Pittman.
Hello, I'm Briana, and I'm a senior at Kennett High School. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Janeika Martin. Thank you for joining us today, and welcome. First, I would like you to tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Janeika Martin, and I'm a special education teacher. I teach 5th grade at LD class. I usually do math, reading and math pullout, and this is my first year teaching.
Do you have any additional roles other than the classroom?
Outside of the classroom, I do tutoring after school. I just started that back in December, and I also am a Kennett Middle School girls basketball coach. And before becoming a teacher, I was a paraprofessional last year, but back in 2017, I was a bus driver. So I've actually been working in the Kennett school system for a few years, just different roles, but this is my first year teaching.
What fueled your desire to be an educator?
What fueled my desire of being an educator is last year when I was a para, I saw a bunch of different kids that needed extra help. And I wanted to be the extra help for them. Mm-hmm. So when the job come open and they asked me, was I available or did I want to accept the position, I was like yes, because I always wanted to be the extra help for kids and always wanted to be that listening ear for the ones who need that doesn't have that listening ear at home. And so that's the reason why I become a teacher.
Okay. When did you know you wanted to pursue education?
Actually, I didn't know I wanted to pursue education until last year when I first became a parent. Like at first I used to be like, I don't want to deal with kids. No, I got 2 of my own. But after working with them and them having a connection with them, I decided I wanted to be in education.
Is there a mentor who you identify as someone who encouraged you to pursue education?
Well, actually, Miss McMullen and Dr. Licker actually encouraged me to pursue education. Because they always told me that they didn't pursue education the traditional way. They went the alternate way. And so I was like, okay, because I always thought that in order to be a teacher, you had to go to college to be a teacher. And that's not what I went to college for. But they encouraged me that you don't have to go to college to actually be a teacher, but you can do it an alternate way. And with them encouraging me to go and get the degree, I actually started my master's classes. So I would say they have been the 2 who really encouraged me.
Who are your biggest influencers?
My biggest influencer, I would say, actually is my family. My family is my biggest influence. They keep me going every day. Without them, I feel like I'm nothing. Everything that I do for them. So they are my biggest influence.
Did you have any Black teachers when you were in school, and how did that make you feel?
Yes, I had one Black teacher. Her name is Crystal Jefferson. She was actually my PE teacher and my basketball coach. And it made me feel good. She was always there for us when we needed her. She was always there encouraging us every day. So it made me feel really good. And I still see her to this day. Every time I see her, she'll speak like, hey, how you doing? And like when we were growing up and playing basketball, I can always remember one day where we had practice and you had to make a certain sprint at a certain time and I didn't make it, and she would make me do it over until I made it, and I caught a cramp in my backside and she was like, I don't care, get up and go, keep going. And by her pushing me, I kept going, and I have always kept that story to this day, that no matter what, keep going.
Did you like school growing up?
Yes, I like the school growing up. I like going and being with my friends and hanging out and cutting up in class with my friends. And I also like playing sports in school. I played soccer, I played basketball, I played softball. I even ran track 1 year because I couldn't play softball because I had to have knee surgery. But yeah, I kind of enjoy school.
What did your path to being an educator look like?
You know, my path to being an educator is I actually started at the Kennett school system as being a custodian, and then that turned into being a bus driver. I actually left Kennett Public Schools for 2 years, and then I come back last year as a paraprofessional, and after then, which is this year, I become a special education teacher, and I have enrolled in my master's classes. I started my master's classes over this summer, and I have like 1 semester left, and then I'll be fully certified.
So what is your degree in now, and how do you become a teacher without specializing in it?
Okay, my degree is actually in criminal justice, and the way you become a teacher is, since I have a bachelor's degree, there's a program called a temporary authorization certificate. All you have to do is have a bachelor's degree and at least a 2.75 GPA in your bachelor program. And then that gives you the opportunity to enroll in classes that you complete, 13 classes. And once those are done, you're completely certified. But you have to take at least 9 classes each year, not 1 semester, a full year. If I've already taken like 13. I probably got like maybe 20 credits already. So you have to have 24. So that's the way you can become a teacher.
What are some of your biggest obstacles you faced in becoming an educator?
The biggest obstacles I face is trying to please everyone.
Oh,
You have to do what's right that fits you. You can't just because this teacher does that doesn't mean this is going to fit into your schedule or your routine or how you're going to operate your class. And it took me maybe the first whole semester to figure that out. Like, I have to do what's best for my class, not everyone else's.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel there are benefits in having a diverse school staff?
Yes, there's benefits to that because I have different types of students. It's not learn about one student. You have different students to learn about, and they all bring different ideas. So with those different ideas, you have to take in and figure out how you're going to incorporate that into their learning.
Mm-hmm.
So now it benefits because I get to learn about different aspects of my students.
What advice would you give to those, especially African American youth, who want to pursue education as a career?
You know, most African Americans these days, they really look at education as something they're scared of. And I don't want them to be scared of pursuing their education in education if that's what it might be. You know, find what you like and you stick to it. Mm-hmm. Like at first, I didn't think I was going to like education. I really didn't. But then after becoming a parent and seeing kids and being around kids and connecting with them, that's when I decided I want to be in education. And since I have been in education, I have read, I've studied, I've researched, I have trying to perfect being an educator. So just find something that you enjoy doing and stick with it. Don't give up. To rewind a little bit, it actually took me 15 years to get a bachelor's degree out of high school. I graduated in 2004. I got my bachelor's degree 2019.
Are there specific things that you do to be a role model for the African American youth?
Yes, kind of. I just kind of listen to them, try to coach them, tell them never give up. You know, try to guide them in the right path. You know, sometimes you see them doing something wrong, but like, hey, don't you think we should be doing it this way? Or don't you think we shouldn't do that? Because you don't want to have to live with that mistake in the long run. Yeah, you're young now, but you might have to live with that mistake in the long run. Mm-hmm. So when I do see them making mistakes or about to do something, I will step in. I do.
Since our school district is very low in African American teachers, do you feel responsible for this since you are one of the few?
I kind of feel responsible. Like, I like to be in the classroom to show my students that there is someone who looks like them that's in the classroom. Like, for instance, a situation happened right before we went on Christmas break of one of my students who didn't like her hair. And I told her, your hair is beautiful. God made you this way. Your hair is beautiful. My hair is just like that. I have kinky, curly fro hair. And so she didn't like the fact that she had two big puffball ponytails. And so the next day, that's what I did. I come to school with two big puffball ponytails to show her there is someone who looks like her, and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not by yourself. It is okay. That you don't have to cry about it. You are beautiful just the way you are.
What else would you like to share with us today?
I'd like to share with you that just follow your dreams, follow your heart. The object of the game is to work smarter, not harder. If it's something that you feel like you want to do, go out and pursue it and do it. There is nothing in your way but you. You are the only person that is in the way of you following your heart and following your dreams and being successful.
Thank you for joining me today. This is one of an 8-part series featuring Black educators in the Bootheel. Be sure to visit the Pembroke County 4-H Facebook page and the Bootheel 4-H YouTube channel for additional videos and more information about the 4-H.